if you want to get a tattoo, please be of age and have parental consent. If not, at that point. But yeah, take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. I don't have tattoos. Why are tattoos so attractive? They are. They're so pretty, and it's beautiful, either statements or just funny little jokes, or trauma healing, or just fun. Tattoos are just fun. They're cool. Now, this is coming from someone who doesn't have any, so take everything I'm about to say with a grain of salt, but I really want a tattoo. I want one for a meaningful reason, but they're not always like that, and it doesn't have to be. There doesn't have to be meaning behind every single tattoo, and I find that also beautiful. I know I'm rambling and going really fast. Tattoos are pretty. Video over. I don't know. Like, it's a cool way to just express yourself. We found a way to express ourselves with art, and it's the fact that it's a collaboration between the tattoo artist and the client. The fact that it's something that's never been made and will be willed into existence because of these two people. Maybe more, maybe less. Not less. Well, tattoo artists sometimes just tattoo themselves, which is fine. I don't know why I'm rambling. One of the most human ways of expressing art, of marking it on our bodies in a safe way, okay? Safe. We found a way to do it, and it's so just beautiful. It's nice, and that's cool. The fact that we have that is awesome, and I really want a tattoo. I've wanted one since I was like 16, maybe. Yeah. And I think it's so cool that it's common for everybody to have like at least one tattoo. And I'm not shaming if you don't have any. Again, I don't. I'm afraid of needles, which is the main reason, which sucks, and I hate it because I feel like I'm gonna get addicted once I get one. I'm like, ooh, patch sleeve. The different styles of tattoos are also really interesting. Because every artist brings something to their work. It's no two tattoos are gonna look, they'll look alike, but they won't have the same feel because it's a human hand guiding it. And I think that's really cool. Another thing is, the price is a lot more reasonable than we think. A couple $100 for something that's going to stay on you for the rest of your life? In this economy, that seems fair. I think the last time I checked for what I could get for a tattoo was around $200, $300. Granted, what I want isn't something, it's not a huge piece. And I like that that is a style in and of itself. There are like full body pieces that take hours and hours of work that are painstaking and shading, and it's so beautiful. But there's also like little small patchwork stuff that people get. And sleeves. Really cool too. I'm just saying tattoos are cool. That's the whole goddamn video. Why am I making this video? It's day 40 of making something. Yippee! I've done this for 40 days straight. I think I'm starting to really lose my mind, but I think I've just made so many things that everything is blending together. I gotta make more physical stuff. I think that's why I'm talking about tattoos, because they're physical. What a transition, I know. Tattoos are hot. They're just hot. A lot of that does rely on placement. Placing a tattoo in certain areas of the body look a lot more attractive than others. But But at the same time, it's also just like a cool little thing. It's really cool to me that there is like a section in the art world, because we're talking world at this point. It has been around, tattoo making has been around for so many years that it's institutionalized. The fact that it's adopted into our schools, college, I mean, obviously, that's really cool to me. That a certain section of art is like really heavily focused in areas of education. That's neat. I think that's kind of cool. I feel like there should be more. I know there's art school, but I feel like there should be more things like that that are normalized and celebrated. Tattoo artists have to be trained to the point where there won't be risk. The risk is on the people doing the skin healing and all that. I don't know. Tattoos are hot. Get a tattoo. Don't get a tattoo. Listen to me. Don't listen to me. I don't really give a shit, honestly. I want to talk about what I want to get now, because that's cool, I guess. So I have a scar on my wrist. No, I did not do that. My dog did, not in a meaningful, not in a hurtful intent. He was just being stupid and wanted to hug me because he's an adorable little puppy. Where is my dog? Where? He's not that bright. He's kind of, he was just a little guy, a mangy little boy. Look at him. He is adorable. I love my dog. He's so cute. Love my dog. He's adorable. Anyways, he didn't do it in a hurtful way. But I have this scar on my wrist. It's not that big, but I want to get a tattoo of a page tearing kind of effect. I don't really know how to make it work. It's odd, I think, but I like that. It's interesting. Symbolization of quite literally turning the page and that part of my life being over, and I want to cover it up so that when I have my inevitable next panic attack, I can look down, or maybe not even, it doesn't have to be that extreme. I can look down and realize I'm alive, I'm okay, I'm safe, and what's happening in life is okay. I will get through it, and it's just another way of like, carry on, sort of. But not all tattoos have to be that. But I like that, you know, it's a conversation piece. And I'm not saying do it for attention, but when you get a meaningful tattoo, people are drawn to it because it's like, oh, well, that's cool. People get dates of relatives or people they care about, or pets. There's like paw prints and stuff like that. Or you can get really creative and do your own spin on things and do something strange and weird that's uniquely you. That's what a tattoo is. It's uniquely you, but you have an artist who will give their interpretation of it, but it's still yours at the end of the day. And theirs. It's shared, but not at the same time. It's odd. It's strange, and I like that, and I think it's cool. I like tattoos. They're very awesome. I want one very badly. I might get a tattoo as a birthday present. Humans are beautiful. I think it's also just another way of celebrating human beauty, because we are pretty creatures. I know there's human attraction, and that's a big portion of that, but you're beautiful, and that's something to be celebrated. And I like that we can celebrate that with more art. I find that really interesting and cool. This whole video was just to say tattoos are cool. I don't know if you enjoyed this. But yeah, tattoos are pretty. Get a tattoo. Don't get a tattoo. Have fun, enjoy your life. I don't know. Yeah, I hope you all have a good day, and thank you for letting me do this 40 days straight. That's pretty fucking cool. So thank you, and thanks for subscribing and watching and all that. Okay, bye now.